Next video, we got a racist cop doesn't realize he's being recorded.
She's squeezing my hand for no reason. Will you quit moving? Stop touching it.
This is Officer Ashley.
Damn! That's the cop?
For no reason. Will you quit moving? Stop touching it.
This is
Damn,
Officer
holy shit.
Ashlyn Pluff, and she just punched this black woman in the face. What's worse is that this is a pattern for her, and she's well known to use
Oh my gosh! Yo! Why she punching on the floor like that? Nah, gang, this gotta be a violation.
excessive force on people of color.
Yo, she's bugging, bro.
Pluff, and she just punched this black woman in the face. What's worse is that this is a pattern for her, and she's well known to use excessive force on people of color.
Nah, gang, she would not be doing that if she was in handcuffs, bro. If that black woman was not in handcuffs, her ass would be running for her life. No bullshit. Her ass would be on fucking burners, bro. She only feels safe that she could do that because her other male cop right there is with her, and the black female woman is in handcuffs, bro. No bullshit, bro.
Up to this point, she and her department have gone unpunished, but there are countless cases of racist officers who forget they're being recorded, like when a cop repeatedly shouts slurs at an innocent black man. But
what?
They shout slurs at an innocent black man.
You dead ass? You dead ass. And this is what we spending our money on? This is what niggas is paying their taxes on? For these guys to do some shit like this, bro? Some foul work, foul play.
But first, let's look at a cop who did something so racist, it got him fined $100,000 and fired from the police force entirely.
Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
The incident
What you mean, yeah?
Happened in San Diego when he approached Amari Johnson for smoking in a non-smoking area. The only problem, Johnson didn't have a lighter, cigarette, or vape on him. Even if he was smoking, do you think that warranted this treatment?
Off me, bro. What you grabbing me for, bro? I already told you just coming straight. You look goofy as hell, bro. Stop touching me, bro. Obviously, nobody's going nowhere. Hey, what'd I tell you? I told you I was waiting for somebody to come here. They right here, bro. Oh my God, you're tough as Hey, you tough as Stop. Hey, we don't stop. Bro, you goofy as hell, bro. Hey, Mr. Dadges, you making a big ass deal out of nothing, Brody. You're the one that making a big ass deal out of nothing, Brody.
Sit down.
You real big though, huh? Hey, you real big. Hey, you real big.
Sit down.
Hey, you real tough.
Okay.
Now imagine all of them swing. Imagine that nigga just swings on him, trying to defend himself. All these fucking cops gonna jump on this nigga back like he a fucking quarterback, bro. Like he a quarterback trying to run to the end zone, bro. They gonna jump on this nigga back. Shit is sick, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I have no reason to be detained by you, bro.
Sit down.
Bro, stop.
Damn, son.
What am I doing?
See what I'm saying, bro? See what I'm saying? I just said, why? See, as soon as he started to defend himself, like 5 cops pull up.
Detained by you, bro.
Sit down.
Bro, stop.
The one that's running, and the other female cop.
What am I doing? Y'all are
Jesus Christ, bro. These niggas, the most dangerous gang in fucking and everywhere, bro.
funny as hell, bro. It's funny as hell, bro. Hey. Hey, that's funny.
That's fine, dude.
4 cops.
You already put your hands on me.
Bro, I didn't put nothing on you, bro. It's on camera, so you can check it.
Yeah, he didn't put his
Y'all
hands
hella
on him.
goofy, bro.
I'm talking to you.
All he did was stand up and he pushed them down to sit down. He ain't put his hands on him.
And you smacked me.
Bro, nobody smacked you, bro. Why I
All
smack
right,
you?
so I see now this nigga. Okay, bro.
Did it?
Okay,
Why I
bro.
smack you?
Dages claims that this treatment was because Johnson slapped his hand away, a moment not clearly caught on his body cam.
What the bro? You don't know what's going on?
Yo, these cops would dead ass lie and still have they body camera on, bro, knowing that damn well it captures everything. Like these guys gotta be dead ass brain dead, bro. They brain dead. Like, you do realize your police body cam captured the whole thing and you're still going to lie? Like, what type of stupid stuff is that, bro? Like, you please tell me why you lying, bro. Why you lying?
I just got here, man.
This fool is in the f***ing wrong. He tried to come up on him like he's not doing shit. He's waiting for me to get back from the store, right? When I come back, instead of him just apologizing and being like, oh, you're right, I get it, he tries to grab him and choke him and put him on the thing. Obviously, my friend is gonna put his hands back. This fool's in the wrong and he could just say that and let it go. And instead, he's trying to I don't know what.
They not gonna say they ain't no wrong because they got their badge, bro. They feel so entitled to do what they gotta. Bro, just because they have that badge, some cops do what they think they want to do, bro. They're not gonna take a full accountability, bro. They're not gonna do it.
I was just trying to figure out what's going on, man.
Bro, he's being a whole ass bro. Oh God, and you know you're wrong, bro.
This guy would be an awful lot more helpful if he wasn't so aggressive, but he's exactly right. Johnson was simply waiting for him to arrive in this spot when he was
approached. It don't matter if he was being aggressive, nigga. I'd be talking the same way too if I see my friend being treated like this, bro. They treating this nigga. I guarantee if him and the other friend was in different positions, they would not treat the friend the same way, bro. And the friend is talking crazier than him. Shit is sick.
By Dages and was exhibiting no suspicious behavior whatsoever. But in the conversation that followed, he accidentally reveals the true reason for this stop.
He looked at my name like 30 minutes ago, bro. Why am I still here? I don't got nothing on me. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm being a citizen. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm frustrated. It's not a sale. I'm sitting outside for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You really don't get it though. You don't get it. It's cool.
I actually don't get it.
I understand you being empathetic, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get it, bro. I already know what it is. Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is.
Yeah.
All good. I get it.
Dages agreeing to this almost seems like a joke. Even if this was a sarcastic comment, it speaks volumes that this is something he feels comfortable joking about. If the cops let it go at this point, all might have been forgiven. Johnson was understanding and the female officer was polite, but Dages decides he's not finished and moves in to arrest him.
So listen to me. You're being placed under arrest for 241C, okay?
Yep.
Alright.
What's the 241C?
Assault on a peace officer.
Assault on an officer.
Alright, cool.
Hey, okay, bet. Hey, bro, you are a whole ass bro. Hey, call Jerry. Call Jerry. Hey, Nick, call Jerry. You're a straight bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Except for you're the one.
Hey, Nick, bro, you are a whole ass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five police officers for this black guy right here. 5 police officers, bro. This shit is sick.
Bro, call Jerry. Call Jerry. Hey, Nick, call Jerry. You're a straight bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
except for you're the one that hit me.
Bro, I didn't hit you, bro.
He
You tried
didn't
grabbing me,
hit
bro.
you.
I
He didn't
told
hit you,
stop
bro.
touching me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Assault the police.
You felt in your power that you could put your hands on somebody that was completely innocent, bro. I just want to bother people, bro. Mind you, there's probably way more dangerous crimes going on somewhere else, but y'all over here harassing this guy, bro. Sick.
You know it's on film, right? How far you think this gonna go? Hope you don't shoot me in the back of the car or some shit. Cause you guys are corrupt officers. You're for sure corrupt as Cause I'm not supposed to be in the back of the car in the first place.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they try some dumb shit like that.
Johnson then sits him in the back of his patrol car before taking him away to be charged. He also allegedly lied on his police report, saying that he observed Johnson smoking and that he took a fighting stance when he was approached. But
like I said, you have it on police body cam. Why would you lie? Why? You have it on your police body cam. Like what? Yo, like, use your freaking brain. You have it on your camera to protect you. Why would you lie knowing that you have a camera on you that shows everything? These niggas, bro.
Johnson wouldn't stand for this and decided to sue the city of La Mesa and Dages himself, citing excessive force and wrongful arrest. Around a month into the lawsuit, La Mesa agreed to pay a sum of $125,000 to Johnson.
W, bro. W. Get that freaking bag. Get that bag.
None of this money would come out of Dages' pocket, but he was swiftly fired from...
Of course it didn't. All he got was fired. He ain't get no prison time. He ain't had to pay nothing. He just lost his job. Whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo.
The La Mesa Police Department just 2 years after he joined. Ashlyn Pluff, however, punched a black woman in the face, and her entire police department were just as bad and were all caught clearly on camera.
You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
Ashland's police department.
Nigga, what?
Cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this
On camera.
You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
Nigga, what type of, I don't even know how, what? Hold on, one more time.
Camera.
You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this tank.
Nigga, what type of shit are you talking about right now? If there was no body cams, y'all would light this shit up? Nigga, fired the whole police department. Dead ass. What do you mean if there was no body cams, y'all would light this shit up? Are you insane? Bro, he needs to, whoever just said that behind the body cam, he needs to be investigated. No bullshit.
Ashland's police department were dispatched to a house party in Toledo, Ohio. Guests at the house weren't causing a disturbance, and they didn't seem violent or rowdy whatsoever. So when the cops decided to move in to arrest them seemingly at random, it raised serious alarm bells.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here?
This ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm asking who lives here. You do?
Yeah.
All right, arrest him, and them two.
Hey,
You ain't going in my house. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I ain't even do nothing to you. What is the weak? Why you pushing me off the porch?
Don't stay back. Don't stay back. Failure to disperse. Failure to disperse, everybody.
The cop tells them that they're getting charges of failure to disperse. And in the state of Ohio, this charge can only be given out when the suspect's presence creates a high likelihood of physical harm or public inconvenience. In this scenario,
Failure
the
to
cop
disperse. Isn't that when they... Hold on.
is clearly just looking for a way to get the guests in cuffs.
All right, let's just get in the back of cars.
what is it? Why?
Okay, I'll explain to you.
I got a genuine like question. Like let me search up. Let's get back to this video, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all gonna see this chat. How much does police officers get paid for an arrest? Police officers nigga, just give me an answer. Bonuses. Do not receive direct financial bonuses for arrests, while some departments some cash rewards for information leading to an arrest. Interesting. I don't believe that, but I guess.
I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house. Listen, are you going to let me explain or are you going to talk over me? I stood here. I told everybody in here, either go in the house or leave. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail if you don't move. Nobody moved.
The precise reason that nobody moved might be difficult for this cop to comprehend, but it's actually because he never asked anyone to go inside the house. He simply asked who lived there and then started arresting people. It should also be noted that if this call was for public disturbance, the commotion has increased dramatically since the police arrived, and it almost seems like they're the ones that caused it. But if you think the cops are about to stop there, you're dead wrong, as this officer decides to take out his weapon to threaten the residents.
Guys, let's go!
Time to move! Let's go!
What
Who
the?
else wants? Let's go!
Is that a paintball gun?
Time to move! Let's go!
Who else wants to go to jail? Because you're about to go. Go! Go! Why don't you listen and just go home? I don't have patience. People go to jail when I'm around. You know, before there was body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, like empty this tank.
These are the type of people that's protecting us, bro.
These snarky remarks from the cop are frankly terrifying, as he's essentially admitting he'd open fire on everyone here if he had the opportunity. He's drunk.
Lock his ass up, bro. Lock his ass up.
On power, and he's not the only one. Ashlyn Pluff is also on the scene doing exactly the same thing, only her story ends in an even more violent manner.
You're not walking back up to that house. Turn back around. I don't care. No. No. Go.
Hey, no, you can't just.
I can take your ass to jail. I don't give a
Failure to disperse. Get the out now.
go.
Tensions are clearly extremely high right now. However, what makes the following footage even crazier is that the girl we're about to meet is professional boxer O'Shea Jones, an Olympic-level athlete who should be respected and admired for her talents, but instead she was assaulted, plain and simple.
Oh my God. If she wasn't, she would have knocked her ass out. Knocked her ass out. No handcuffs, nobody surrounded. These two just outside, she would have knocked her ass out. Knocked her ass out.
Back up. Go. I'm asking. Go. No. I'm asking for his back. Back up. I'm asking for his back. Okay. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Nope. I'm not even up here. You can't do that to her phone. Back the up. What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone. Back up. Okay, give me her phone.
Okay, that's her phone, so you just gotta keep it.
Every single one of these bitches out, bro.
No, you're not giving your phone to anyone. Breaking my wrist. Then stop moving.
Hey,
Angry. Calm down. You angry.
Stop
She's
twisting.
angry. All I'm saying, she's squeezing my hand
twisting,
for no
quit turning.
reason. Will you quit moving? Stop cussing that. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know.
Stupid bitch, bro.
She just hit me. I know. She just hit me.
Ma'am,
I know.
ma'am.
She just hit me. You see that? I got it.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer.
I am. I asked for your badge number.
Oh, mine? You
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Olympic boxer.
I am.
What does that have to do with anything? Because if that meant something, that means her ass would have knocked her ass out. Dead ass. If that meant something, then that means why all that is that the reason why y'all all taking it up on her? Because she's a black Olympic boxer? Is that why? Because y'all do know, if it came down to it, and if she wasn't compliant as she was right now, she would have knocked her ass out.
You're supposed to be an Olympic boxer.
That don't mean nothing, bro. You clearly seen that your colleague hit her in the back of the head while she's being handcuffed. Why? Why? Why would you do that? She ain't show no force. All she did was record it on her phone, and yet she got arrested, bro. Stupid, bro.
Ew. I asked for your
These
badge
cops are
number.
crazy, bro.
Mine? You were talking about mine? It's 355.
There's no way to justify this attack. O'Shea was surrounded by officers and restrained, and Ashlyn punched her for no reason other than anger and hatred. However, unlike the officer from before, it seems that Ashlyn had completely failed to consider the fact that every cop here was equipped with a body cam, and she was in plain view of all of them.
Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. You a dumbass. That's what you are.
Tragic twist of fate, prosecutors found this use of force to be justified.
Nigga, what? What? Are you actually serious right now? Are we being dead ass right now? No discipline was handed down for the physical contact with Jones, whom police claim was resisting arrest. The force was found by police to be justified? Are you freaking kidding me? Bro. 1, 2, 3, 4.
However, unlike
1, 2,
the officer from
1,
before,
2, 3, 4, and it was another cop. 5 cops, body cams, caught her ass in 4 fucking K. 4 freaking K. And they still said it was justified? Nah, gang. Nah, gang. Nah, gang. That is crazy work.
found this use of force to be justified. They posit that O'Shea was resisting arrest and the punch was a compliance technique. Instead, she was verbally reprimanded for her use of profanity in the incident, but received no criminal charges. But there's no better example.
Bro, what, bro? She dead ass got away with that shit. She dead ass got away with that shit, bro. She really got away with some shit like that, bro. That is crazy, bro. That's to show you how messed up this world is, bro. She got caught in 20 fucking K. 4 times 5. 20 fucking K. 20K. 20K. 20K hitting. They got all different type of freaking angles, bro. All different type of right, left, up, behind her, on the side, and she still got away with it. Crazy, bro.
Of racism than yelling racial slurs at a suspect, and that's what Officer Tim Garcia was caught doing on July 14th, 2018. The suspect, Dwayne Robinson, was allegedly getting aggressive and confrontational with mall patrons, using vulgar language and threatening them after...
Side note, this nigga's name is Dwayne with an X? What the hell? I ain't never seen no spelling like this before. This nigga's name is Dwayne with an X.
Allegedly getting aggressive and confrontational with mall patrons, using vulgar language and threatening them. After Robinson was asked to leave, he complied, but the guards continued to follow him, and eventually detained him.
They was like, you understand? I said, look, man, I went like that. I said, look, y'all already told me what it was. I was like, I'm already walking off. Okay. So I tried to go back that way. I was like, I thought there was an exit, and they grabbed my bag. I said, look, man, don't grab my bag like that. Yeah. All they had to tell me was like, look, sir, there's not an exit over here. Yeah. And they was like, all right, we want you to exit the mall. I was like, look, man, I'm not about to exit the mall, bro. I said, look, I want the cops to come here and let y'all know the dumb y'all doing. Yeah. But look, I ain't even did nothing.
To recap, Robinson has basically said that he was confused why security asked him to leave, but he complied until they started to get physical with him. He then asked them to alert police to try and work everything out. But as it turns out, this would be a huge mistake. The cop would soon turn out to be not just rude, but derogatory and insulting.
Now, my question to you is, if they tell you to leave the mall, you gonna leave the mall?
No, I don't want to. That's why I called you.
I understand you don't want to, but if they tell you, are you gonna leave the mall?
I'm asking for what?
Okay, they don't have to tell you. If they don't want you here, you're not here, okay?
That makes no sense.
Okay, here's the deal. Now you're going to get argumentative with me. They won't put you in jail. I'll put you in jail. We cool on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have your ID? Let me just get your information. I'm going to get their information.
All right,
then
so,
we'll be up.
Y'all take my information, but like, they talking about they want to give me for criminal trespass.
Yeah, they might give you a criminal trespass.
Look, I ain't even did. Why y'all give me criminal trespass? What you mean, bro? What you mean they can't?
Sure.
No, hold on. What you mean they can't?
Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to ask you to do something. I'm going to tell you that I'm going to make you.
Let me go, bro.
Damn, they already
grabbing.
God damn, they already grabbing the nigga, bro. You can't tell me these cops don't get no type of incentive for arresting, bro. The way they be grabbing these people so fast, bro. Shit, bro.
Look, go ahead and let me go, bro. Stop tensing up. Yes, you was.
You know what? Now you're under arrest.
For what? Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
What are you? He's choking him, bro. Like, why do you have your entire arm over his neck? Why? Why do you have your entire arm over his neck, bro?
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Why?
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Why, bro? Why? You putting his ass to sleep, bro. Like this is triggering me, bro. Cause why?
Sit down. Sit down. Now you're under arrest for criminal trespass.
After Robinson allegedly refused to hand over his ID, the cops decided to arrest him. At this point, they have decent reason for this. Robinson did refuse to leave the property when asked, and if Garcia is to be believed, he even took up an aggressive stance when he was asked to hand over his ID. But that's not the important part.
That's an aggressive stance?
He even took up an aggressive stance when he was asked to hand over his ID. But that's
not an aggressive stance. Okay, he don't want to leave them all. Cool. He said no. Cool. I guess he got them there, but aggressive stance.
Is to be believed, he even took up an aggressive stance when he was asked to hand over his ID. But that's not the important part. That comes when Robinson is on the ground, cuffed and helpless, as the cops start to become more blunt and abusive.
You say, look, give me your ID, so I was about to give it to you.
But you didn't. No. You took it back.
What do you mean, bro?
It's all on camera.
Fast, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Dude, look how old I am. You think I act back? I listened to all your stupid for like 5 minutes.
Look, bro, and I said, look, before I give y'all my ID, can y'all tell me, like, why would I get a criminal trespass?
And I told you, if you're not shopping here, they don't let you.
All right, look, and they didn't even tell me, I don't even have criminal trespass.
You do now. Now you're going to jail.
Tense, you look like that. Fool, you had my arm, bro.
No, I ain't your bro. I'm not your fool. I'm nothing like that.
Bro, all I did was ask a question.
Right, and we asked you for your ID, and you refused to give it to us.
And look, I said, look, can y'all tell me? All right, give me your ID. So look, I'm about to give it
for disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace?
Yeah, this is peaceful.
You don't want to give us your arms. Man, that's
we have action. That's just the way it goes. The way you were raised is bull.
Tell me how
I'm telling you how you're raised.
Well, you got me.
Yeah, you are.
Police officers are supposed to do nothing other than protect the public and de-escalate tense situations. But it seems that Garcia has absolutely no concern for his image whatsoever, as he decides to take it up a notch by using slurs and acting blatantly racist.
Hey, here, look, this is the police. This is the police. You. How do you like that? Police said it right back to you. I obviously I don't. On camera, I'll say it. Do I look like you? Well, I'm only 3.4% African.
What's wrong with
Nigga, what?
Do I look like you? Well, I'm only 3.4% African.
Bro say he's 3.4 African, bro.
What's wrong with
I'm 3.4% Sub-Saharan African.
Sub-Saharan African. You a grown-ass man talking about you 3.4 African, bro. You're not one of us. Stop it. Get some help.
4% African.
What's wrong with
I'm 3.4% Sub-Saharan African.
You're not one of us, gang. Relax.
There you go. Say it right. Put an R at the end.
Nah, he's bugging. He's bugging.
If you're gonna say it, don't call
Not only did the
Nah, he's bugging, bro.
cop just say all of that completely unapologetically, he did it all right after acknowledging that he's happy to do it on camera just to prove a point. But he wasn't done yet.
For being
Oh man, it's not funny, but
y'all just trying to speak.
Oh man, I'm just trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right.
And you're not putting where you want me to go, man?
That way. Everything was going good. You and I had a good rapport.
Yes, we did. So, y'all didn't talk about kids. Trying to
your life. I think you your life up. We can do that. I don't think you will.
The verbal abuse should have been far more than enough, but once the cops got outside and close to their patrol cars, they decided it was also time to throw some physical abuse into the mix too, completely unwarranted.
Shaking my head, bro. They knocked the shoes off that nigga feet. Hold on.
Physical abuse into the mix too, completely unwarranted.
They knocked the shoes and socks off that nigga's feet, bro.
What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to take your shoes off. Just stop.
What's going on?
What are you doing? Stop. I'm trying to.
He's not doing anything. He's just standing up.
Take your shoes off. Just stop. Quit acting. I'm trying to take my shoes off because I have to search you. All you gotta do is behave. Why can't you just behave, dude?
Dude, you keep tensing up, you keep getting it.
There you go. If you don't keep the back on my feet,
You, because we gotta make sure you ain't got nothing in there.
If you think it's unusual that the cops are taking Robinson's shoes off, you'd be completely right.
Yeah, I'm not bugging. You don't have to check inside their shoes, do they?
He's being arrested for trespassing, not a drug charge, not a weapons charge, and nothing dangerous whatsoever. Especially when you realize that the cops didn't even search his shoes and forced him to walk on a hot pavement in the middle of July, barefoot.
Fucking, oh man.
hey, bro, can you stop harassing me?
Dude, this all would have been over if you would have just handed me your ID. You pulled it out of your wallet. You were fixing to hand it to me, and then you pulled it back. You just didn't want to cooperate, man. You had it. You were there. All you had to do was give me your ID. We're gonna
get you up.
We're gonna stand up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
They were gonna arrest him regardless.
Hey, look, man.
They was just looking for a reason. They just got the wrong one, bro. Hopefully they get what they deserve.
They're gonna go with you.
Robinson was brought back to jail on charges of trespassing and resisting. But it's what happened to the officers after the event that was so interesting and gives us
So he actually got charged.
a clear window into the corrupt insides of a police department. An investigation was of course launched into Garcia, and Garcia's sergeant wrote that he thought a written reprimand would be the appropriate punishment. According to him, Garcia didn't use the word in a racist manner or directed at anyone. He simply repeated the word back to Robinson.
Don't tell me he really got out of... Don't tell me he got out of this. Because if he got out of this, there's no hope.
2 lieutenants also reviewed the incident, and they concurred with the recommendation of a letter of reprimand. Thankfully, though, the deputy chief saw the footage and believed that the banter, escalation, and use of profanity was extremely unprofessional and...
Thank you, because there ain't no way he was about to get away with this. He literally said on camera, I don't care if I'm on camera, I'm still going to say it. And he continued to say it, so...
forwarded the incident to Internal Affairs for a formal investigation. Eventually, the video made its way to the San Antonio police chief, who recommended an indefinite suspension for Garcia. He said it was by no means reprimandable conduct. This whole thing was as wrong as it can be. In a last-ditch effort to defend himself, Garcia topped all his actions off with a final derogatory and insulting statement, claiming that all he did was use a similar language as a means of communicating his point, repeating his language back in order to speak a vernacular he would understand.
He just called him stupid in different terms, bro. He just called him an idiot in a different term.
In January of 2019, Garcia was indefinitely suspended from his role with the San Antonio Police Department.
Crazy, man. Crazy, 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 bro.